So we are going to go over metric units of capacity and mass today, okay? We have went over metric units of length, but today we are going to go over the capacity and mass of metric units, okay? So let's go over our measurements. So 1 liter is equal to 1,000 millimeters, okay? Again, 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams, okay? And the last one is that we're going to go over is 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams, okay? So you will need to know this as you are completing your assignments. It's important to go over this and make sure that you completely understand this chart, okay? And it will also help you when you are converting, okay? And seeing how much is within each metric unit. So let's go over things that can be measured with each metric unit. So items you can measure using millimeters, okay? So we have milliliters. You can measure this with how much coffee you have within your cup, or say you need to pour some, you're making a cake and you adding ingredients. You can use the measurements of milliliters as you're pouring it into the measuring cup. Also, a tablespoon of, like, say for instance, salt, when you're measuring salt, or say for instance, flour or something of that sort. You can use milliliters to measure that. Okay? Items you can measure using liters. For example, you can use things within something, within an object. Say for instance, like soda, water, or milk, something within that's holding something in there. That would be the liters, okay? Like liquid water, or say for instance, also a washing machine. Okay, all of that substance, that liquid that's holding that stuff in, would be those liters that you can measure with. Okay. Items you can measure using grams. You can measure using grams with a paper clip. You can also use a hat, an envelope, also a pen or pencil, anything of that sort, okay? Items you can measure using a kilogram would be objects or examples such as a lion, okay, or people, or even a car. So you can also convert that into pounds, but we're focused on kilograms. So you can also see the mass and capacity, how much that object holds, okay, using kilograms, okay? And one that was not included in here is milligrams, okay? So objects you can use to measure with milligrams would be things such as vitamins or even medicine, okay? So whenever you go into the store, if you're sick and you need to buy some medicine, those vitamins or medicines are usually measured in milligrams, okay? So let's go over an example. I know I said earlier that you're going to use the chart in your science to convert some metric units. So let's go over an example. So here I have a question that says, how many grams are in 3 kilograms? Okay. So I know that 1 gram, or 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Okay. Again, 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Okay. So then that means if I know that there are 3 kilograms, okay, so now I know, because my question says there's 3 kilograms. So now I know that I need to multiply something by 3, okay? So I know I need to multiply 3 by 1,000 in order to see how many grams. So 3, and then 3 times 1,000 would give me 3,000, okay? And so there are, last part, so there are 3,000 grams in 3 kilograms, okay? So this is how you are able